don't really have like an allowed dialogue for please don't film me in the background of your workout. People are made to feel like fucking assholes if they say that. But there's no privacy anymore. Am I
Mm.
am
No,
I
you
crazy?
know
Am
what?
I old? Like what's happening?
I don't think you are. And I think this is just like an evolving issue, isn't it? In the sense of we just haven't had this before. So you're right. Like if you were, 10, 15, 20 years ago, if you were like on a TV thing and they were filming something in the street, they probably had to get you to sign something to be
Yeah.
allowed to use it. That just doesn't happen today. Anyone can post anything on the internet. And look, it is partly my job to post things on the internet as well. So, and have I filmed myself in workout situations? Absolutely. I try to be super mindful of not filming anyone else. Um, but you're right. I think there are conversations to be had, and there are things that I think we need to be more aware of. So I'm glad you're bringing it up.
Yeah, because I think it is something that's making a lot of people more than ever now not want to go to the gym because it's like, oh, I don't really want like
Mm,
it's not my most like you don't want to be thinking about what your face is doing or how your hair looks or like you don't want to feel like you have to wear makeup and like be camera fucking fresh and camera ready
mm,
if you aren't looking to document your fitness journey for the entire public. It's really insane. Like people, I've got friends who look like they're going to the club now when they're going to the gym because they don't know whose
mm,
background image they're going to be, nationally shamed on or, displayed on, even if they're not, going to be shamed. I think this is a really, really problematic part of our culture now that you don't find like there should be a special corner, I think, in a gym where people
mm.
can film themselves where there's no one able
I
to
would,
be in the background. Like that's
I'd
the
actually
we
love
should
that.
put that in gyms because like it's insane to me that you're able to just put other strangers on the internet in an intimate, private, personal space. People are working through shit in the gym.
Mm.
They're working through maybe body image issues or trauma or self-consciousness, or they're taking out their fucking terrible day, or they're a mum of three and that's her private time. Eh, I really think it's like a really big conversation that we need to have where we need some sort of a protocol for being able to say, I'm sorry, but no.
Mm. I
Like
also
either
think there's
private hours in the gym, where there's a special influencer hour where everyone can film themselves. But I really do think this is an issue that's making a lot of people not want to participate in dance classes or exercise or pole dancing or anything.
I think there's an interesting conversation as well to kind of add on to that. Something I talk about a lot with people is how so many of us exercise in a massive self-objectification mindset. We're thinking about constantly when we're in the gym, what do we look like? How do other people perceive me right now? I'm in a class, like, what are people thinking of my body as I'm moving? We rarely get to just be in our bodies and be
Hmm.
present. And I think what you're saying with social media and this emphasis on potentially you're going to be in someone's video, but also so many people film themselves now that we kind of get in this mindset of thinking about, okay, well, I get to see what that person looks like. And they may be talking about their body when they're exercising. And therefore, I have to be thinking about that when I'm doing the same. And
Mm.
one thing I'm super passionate about, and is kind of my mission this January, is to really help people get out of that self-objectification mindset and really focus on being more present in themselves and in their bodies, and also working on those other barriers to being in fitness spaces. I'm actually starting doing a like coaching group this January that specifically focuses on helping people feel more comfortable in public fitness spaces. And you're right, I think that's certainly one of the barriers to that stops people engaging in movement